So, Yvonne, I am back in Yaoundé.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you very much. This is an opportunity for me personally and for Manuka Studio, of course, to say congratulations for all the achievements and, of course, to say thank you very much, because if it had not been for your personal interest, for your love for the country and for your love to our society, we wouldn't be here today. Because I know it of myself. I go to Europe and trying to make ends meet on my own. But you had this vision to come home and then try it out. You attempted and you used the opportunities of the time to make things grow big. And today all of us are profiteers. All of us are benefiters from this good work you've been doing. So it's a pleasure for me to be here to wish you all the best in your new office as the Pioneer Senator of Momo Division, and hoping that you will lead us in your diligent way as usual.
Thank you very much. I think this job of a senator is not dependent on me, it is dependent on you too, because your positive contribution from the areas of your specialization, from the medical perspective, can help us build a strong medical background for our people, and also to encourage our youth who have been slowing down, that they can also become very important medical doctors like yourself, a surgeon of your own nature. We don't have many surgeons here in the country. You know that so many people are suffering. They need your help. And we think with the ideas you have to be able to extend your services to Cameroon, this is plausible, and this will help all of us so that we don't have to go far to look for the same service which you can give us right here at home.
It's true, and it falls in the same line of many hands come together to build a mansion, and those who will be living inside it should not be asking the question, how was this thing built? They should be enjoying the fruits of being protected in the mansion, and we are happy to be part of the building process.
And I hope all of our brothers and sisters who are in diaspora listening to us should be able to think about how they can make themselves available so that together we develop this country. The country is expanding and growing, but if you delay out there, you come meet it when it's far gone for you to even catch up, because it's better to fit in it in the process so that you grow with it and you give us a positive part of you, so together we have a great community.
I think that many, if not most of us in the diaspora, have the same dream, to come back home and give back to our mother country all the fruits which we have been able to collect from, we have been able to reap from all the efforts that were put in during our early days as young boys and young girls, as students and pupils in this our lovely country, Cameroon.
I remember that nobody can ever accumulate super wealth. Whatever little funds you have in you is enough to start in this country. This is a country full of opportunity in all dimensions. Even I've been in business in this country for so many years, for the past 23 years, built up banks, insurance companies, hotels, and all, name it. But there is never a day I found myself with a box full of money, and it will never happen. You only have joy in the development and the growth of the institutions, so that together inside this institution you can get self-fulfillment. So there's no point for you saying, I must be able to handle a big box of cash out there in order to come back home. And a little bit that can give you a little start where you can live on for the next 6 months while you are developing whatever you want to develop. It can work. The whole thing is having the good idea as to what you actually want to do. and not waiting for somebody to tell you what you should do. But however, those of us who are already in the country are available, who have tried our hands, can always chip in our own advice in our own way, so that together we can develop better ideas for your own new development. So you are all encouraged to come back home, make some trips home, let us examine what the future can look like. Maybe you'll find something which will be interesting, but you cannot find it while out there. You must find it while
From
in
within.
here.
From within. Yeah, this is a very interesting statement, that you will find it from within. Because some of us outside are of the opinion that you can still be out there and find something within. You can help, but finding that something from without is difficult. It's very difficult.
Well, the difficulty is that if you are not in the system, then you cannot discover the opportunities. The opportunities are there, and frankly speaking, you may start off with a wonderful idea about a business that you want to come and plant in the country. But when you get into the real setting, you may discover that there are better things you can do, and things that can give you even more wealth and make you happier, build you an empire which you did not think of, just by being at home. You can never make it being out there, because it is more difficult out there than it is at home.
No, it's true.
Coming in with maturity is a plus. When you went out, you were going out in infancy to build maturity. After you got to maturity, after a certain age, you must make sure you come back home and look at the community squarely. You'll find a good opportunity, a good business opportunity, and they are there. Everybody is seizing his own part, and the country is growing.
So this is very, very true. Okay, so I will just say thank you for the opportunity to talk to you. Thank you for your good words of advice, and we pray that God, our Father Almighty, who has always been blessing all of us, should continue to bless all your activities and our activities too, no matter where we are on this planet Earth, and that those of us who might have the opportunity to come and join you back home should not doubt it. Even though things appear to be difficult, I went to the Ministry of Higher Education today to get just information about getting equivalents for my documents from Germany, and I got stuck because of one piece of information which I could have got if the ministry or the embassy of Cameroon in Germany had been cooperative. I came to Cameroon today only to realize that that document, which I had not known about, was a key document. So all that what I had in mind had to be suspended until the next time I come, because I didn't bring that document along. But it doesn't discourage me, because I know that that was the only document I was missing.
Yes, indeed. I think that is why it is important for all of us who have been out there to come back, because we can find out these loopholes and help in correcting them. Because the same people who go out for the diplomatic corps are those who are trained here at home and sent out. So we are those who participate in training. You may train him just either in a conversation over a bottle of beer, and he can understand that some of these things are very important, and when they go out, they should be able to get information well addressed so that our people can receive them. After all, you must not be a diplomat to teach a diplomat.
No.
We can always teach them from other schools of thought, even on the media like we are talking now.
Yes.
Diplomats hear us, everybody in all walks of life hear us, and so it builds a community of Cameroonians and a community of Africans and the world as a whole.
It's true.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you too.
You're welcome all the time back at home.
Yes.
Each time you come, make sure you come. We work in my senatorial office.
Yes, so thank you very much.
You chip in as much as you can, because every time you come in, we are always refreshed with all the wealth of knowledge you are bringing in. We thank you very much.
It's a pleasure.
And extend our greetings to all of our friends in diaspora that Cameroon is moving ahead. The Senate has come on, other institutions will come up, and this country will become stronger, because we are determined to make Cameroon a country of reference in Africa.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So guys, stay tuned to Manuva Studio. So, very good.